Alright, sweet. Look what came in the mail today. Alright, let's open it up. I'm going to do an unboxing today, and then I'm going to learn how to fly this thing for probably about a week or so. And then I'll probably finish up the video and have some more shots for you, but I just wanted to make sure I got the unboxing here on film, so let's open it up. I went ahead and I got the Fly More combo just because it's just a better overall deal. You end up saving yourself about $100. It's always good to have some extra batteries too, because the flight time on this thing is only about 30 minutes per battery. Actually, probably a little bit less than that. Probably, realistically, probably about 20 minutes, depending on how you fly it. But anyway, that's just what I've read. Alright, it opens up from the bottom and the top. So let's open it up from here. Alright, cool. Yeah, one of the nice things about this, since I'm getting this is the Mavic Air, so I wanted to get it so I could travel with it, but it comes with a nice little carrying case. Looks like it should fit into a backpack. The drone itself, I know which is in here. We'll get to that in a second. Let's see what's in this guy. Looks like this is part of it. Just a little bit, just pops open. Looks like got some instruction manuals, warranty information and stuff. This little guy has looks like prop guards right here. Okay. And that looks to be everything in that little box. So I'm gonna put these back in there. I don't really plan on using the prop guards just because when you fold up the wings and stuff, I mean, the whole point is for travel. So I don't want this thing like necessarily like I don't want to have to like take the props on and off. I'll have to be careful wherever I fly it. But anyway, I'll worry about that stuff later. Set this aside. Okay, let's see what we get in the little travel box. This thing looks pretty well made. I was actually some of the videos, it looked like it might have been like a cheap little thing, but like it's pretty good canvas on here, and then it's nice soft touch on the inside. So I did see another review that was talking about how this thing stores. So this case right here that's holding it is actually molded. This case actually won't fit inside this, but it's not meant to. Apparently, like, there's a little soft little flap right here, and this is where you're actually supposed to put your drone. So when you're traveling with it, you leave the case behind and you put it in here. Me personally, this is such a nice case, and it's specifically molded for this thing, that I'll figure out a way to get this inside a backpack, and then I'll leave this by itself and maybe put some of the other batteries and accessories in here. So anyway, it looks like you get 2 more batteries, and they have individual little pouches for them in here as well, which is nice, and everything on the inside is nice soft touch. And then looks like you've got a battery charger. Here's the brick that comes with it with 2 USBs, and then it's got a proprietary little hookup for it that is going to connect to it right there. So it's a little dock for your batteries. And I did read that this charges the batteries one at a time, so it doesn't charge them all at the same time. It's a sequence, or I guess a sequential charger. So it'll finish one battery and then it'll move on to the next. And then this is going to be the controller. He's tucking in there tight. Looks like it came with a little bit of a charge on it too. I did read, like, when you first get this thing, you're probably going to spend the first day just basically doing firmware updates and charging all the batteries on it. So that's probably what I'll be doing. I don't know how much flight time I'm actually going to get to do today. I'm new to the whole drone thing. This is my first drone, so I can't really compare this to anything else. But I can give you my first impressions, this being the first drone. This thing actually, like, just from video reviews, it looked like it was actually lightweight and kind of cheap looking, but now that I'm kind of holding it in my hand, it has some weight to it, and it feels really well put together. All the plastics on here seem really nice. They don't seem kind of cheap and chintzy like most plastic pieces. Everything moves pretty nicely, doesn't make any noise. Anywhere where some of this stuff is at feels really good. I guess one of the cool things about this is it actually has, take that guy off, is it actually has like some of the thumbsticks and everything down inside here, so you can store your thumbsticks. They screw on and off, so it's easy to store and you don't have to worry about busting these things, which is pretty cool. The levers on here look pretty quality. It looks like it came with like the little hookups that go to the controller that plug into your phone. They have a few different kinds, and I suspect that's what's in this box with some of the cables. But you can use micro SD. They have a USB-C, I believe, in there, as well as the one that comes with it attached is already a lightning connector for iPhones. You got a USB down here, and that looks like it. You got sport mode, regular mode, pause, the home button, the power button. The top right looks like taking a picture. The right, I guess, trigger. Not sure what that is yet. It might be gimbal. You got a little rotator here. Okay, so it's kind of like a go and stop. It doesn't go all the way. It's spring loaded, so like you can go to the left. Maybe it feels like a quarter turn, and then it snaps back to the right. Quarter turn, snaps back. Record button. That's for video, I'm sure. And that's the controller. That's pretty neat. I like it. Everything goes back together really nice too. Everything folds down real nice. Let's see here. This guy goes down through. That's pretty nice. So they go down. Everything was pretty well thought out on this controller just to make everything nice and compact. All right, let's get to the actual drone itself. Like I said, this is a nice case. It's nice and molded specifically for the drone. Oh, that thing's awesome. All right. So if I had to say, I'd probably say this thing, you can look up the dimensions, but I'd probably say this is about like 7 or 8 inches across, like lengthwise. Maybe about 2.5, 3 inches in height. Or, whatever. Wow, that's pretty neat. Blades fold out. Like I said, this whole thing feels really good too, as far as the build quality on it. I did watch some videos. Like one of the big things that I watched on this was like, can this thing take a beating? And there's a couple videos out there of guys just beating the hell out of this thing, and they seem to not have any issues. The back ones fold down and out, just like so. Wow, that is a neat piece of gear. And then you can remove this little cover for the gimbal. You got 2 sensors in the front and 2 sensors in the rear for collision avoidance. The Pro only had them on the front. This one has them on front and back, which is kind of cool for whenever you want to, like, say you get yourself in a spot or something, you want to back yourself out and you can't see behind you, obviously, because the camera's in the front. That guy's a welcome addition, I'm sure. Like I said, I'm new to drones, so I don't know, but it's a pretty nice feature to have. Yeah, gimbal. Alright, cool. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm not going to open up this box. It's just cables and stuff, and I just wanted to do a quick little unboxing for it before we get going and try to keep this video somewhat short, and I'm going to do a little bit more reading up on this before I go flying. Oh yeah, these pop down. These are for the antennas. So you want to make sure, it's like landing plus antenna, so you want to make sure you pop those. Wow, that's pretty awesome. But anyway, yeah, I'll get back to it, and probably the next iteration will be flying this thing. So appreciate you guys watching, and check back soon. Later.